Hey guys, I don't see anybody yet, but let me check. We're just going to get this thing rocking and rolling. I'm actually recording. There's Bruce. Hello. How are you this morning?
Hey there, Susan. Are you talking to me?
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You
Had a
doing
good
good today?
sleep. Pardon me?
Are you doing good today?
I am. Yeah.
Good.
Uh, feeling good, still a little tender.
Yes.
I get this cough going and it's like, oh my gosh. It hurts when I cough, hurts when I
Oh,
laugh.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but I've been getting up and going for little walks. It's a little breezy today, so it's kind of cold out. But had a good night's sleep, slept
Oh,
really
good.
well again. So that's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what time did you get home with Layla?
About 9 last night.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
That's not
her
too bad.
uncle didn't, he was like an hour and a half late meeting us. But we
Right, you told me that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, she got back and she had so much fun. She said she laughed so much, and it
Oh, good.
really warmed
That's
my heart
great.
to know that.
Went
Yeah.
out and bowled. They went and bowled and stuff.
They went
They go
bowling.
bowl. Yeah.
She was like,
That's
"I laughed so much." Hey, there she is.
Well, that's good. That was good for her, for
Yeah,
sure.
it was amazing.
Does she like seeing all the saguaro cactus?
Yeah, yeah.
Does she? I dig them, man. Those things are cool. I love it.
I would
There's
tell
just
you
a
when I picked her up when I was a little kid and we used to go to Phoenix, and my grandmother would always say, "It's so beautiful. I just love it down here so much." And I would look at her and I'm like, "Really, Grandma? I don't think it's pretty down here." As a little kid, I was always like, "Why do you think
right.
it's pretty?" And then as I got older and started really, especially when you get a sunset and the swirls, and there's really some
Oh
beautiful
yeah, it's
scenery.
beautiful. Yeah,
But it's
and
real,
they're
real
only between the 2,000 and 3,000 foot elevation. Have
yeah,
you noticed that?
yeah,
Between
huge.
2 and 3,000 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
very cool.
Yeah, she's really enjoying. It's very dry. We haven't had rain for 110 days. So we're
Wow.
in typical Arizona right now.
Yeah.
It's bone dry.
But
Okay, so
then when you get your rain, it'll come a monsoon.
yeah. Um, so Peg has been with Frazier for a month now, or how long have you been in his training?
About that. I almost fell over backwards when he mentioned my name.
Yeah, he mentioned your name today. Oh my gosh, I was
I
so
was like,
excited. And Peg did he did a 30-minute live with her last week. So
yeah,
Fraser
Really?
Brooks, just to introduce a little bit more
Wow.
of Fraser Brooks, he
yeah.
did speak at our event, and that was my first exposure. Other than when I knew he was coming, I watched some of his YouTubes. But I've been trained by some of the best in this industry, and of course, Eric Worre's phenomenal and stuff. But I'm telling you, Fraser really dives in. He does a live on Mondays and a live on Wednesdays. And I was 6 a.m. for me, which was great. I mean, I got tons of notes from his stuff, but he just engages with the people. And he has
Mhm.
a WhatsApp thing that, and I sent him the video of me doing the snow angel. And, he gave me a great comment back and stuff. And so there's a lot of people in his inner circle group, but I've never found training that has done this. Oh, and Sharon, because you love Big Al so much, that's the one person that he refers to the most as far as using his books and stuff like that. I was like, I
Yeah.
tell Sharon about that. So really, really, really great things coming from him, and I am so much engaged. So he has a lot of different strategies and a lot of different fun things that he does. But the one thing that I really thought would be encouraging for you guys to really absorb in this 2 weeks, I mean, from now until the end of the year, and even maybe beyond that, is capturing the dream inside your heart, because we get into the work and the work and the work and the work, and oh, I want to talk to that person, and oh, and this is this isn't my gig and what am I doing? And then we feel like we're floundering, like we're just bouncing around. So he gave a really cool exercise this morning that I'm going to touch on a little bit. But what I'm so intrigued by is his 2021 class that he did the other night on goal setting. So, I've been in this industry 30 years. I hear somebody say goal setting. I'm like, okay, there we go again, kind of type thing, right? Oh, here we go again, goal setting. So I was totally taken off guard and totally absorbed in a whole and new different way. And I'm sure you have been as well too, Peg. So um, it's a different way to do this. And I have bought this little book a while ago. I don't know if you can read it.
No.
It says, Live Your Wild Dreams. And I thought, okay, I'm going to write them in this little book.
So it's a blank. The pages are all blank.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's just a little book. You can use any kind of folder. But what it has us doing is writing down 30 things a day that you want to either where you want to go, what you want to give, what you want to feel, or maybe even say or do. So it's a whole new way of dreaming. So I'm just going to read a couple of mine to you to give you a little bit of an idea, because like on my dream like type board thing, I always have taking the kids on ski trips and beach house trips, where each family has their own cabin or beach house and that kind of thing, because but so you write that down. A girls trip to shopping in New York. I'd love to take my girls shopping in New York. And then like shopping with them individually. And then I mean 30 a day. This is a lot, right? 30 a day is a lot. So then I thought,
That's a lot.
okay, so
seems like a lot.
yeah. So like money's no object here. So how about going to visit each of them on their birthdays and taking them to lunch on their birthday? And then flying back out because I don't live near any of my kids. So that's kind of okay. So then New Life has started this new thing with Hands for Hope, and it comes from Muhammad Ali, and it's an extension of a dream that he had. And
Really?
So
Wow.
we're going to really be building on that with Chris and some different things and stuff like that. So hi, Carolyn. So little things like, and while she just popped in, one of the things on my list of 30 per day, Carolyn, we're doing 30 per day. One of them is go to Switzerland with my neighbor, Carolyn, because we have a mutual friend that we went to Israel with. Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
How about hold drug babies? I would love to go and be able to hold babies that have drug mommies, and they need that. They need that
closeness.
Tightness. Yeah, that closeness. But then other little things too, like I really want to get my eyebrows done. So it's called, what's it called?
Blading.
Microblading.
There you go. Thank you.
I'm looking into it. I'm looking into it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Women.
I would like I would like to have 300 life coaches on my team and 50 diamonds on my team. And a lot will come into place from there. This is the other really big thing. So I really want to hold a koala. Where do you hold a koala? Got to go
Australia.
Yeah, man. So, and then little things too, like reading 12 minutes in the morning, reading 12 minutes in the afternoon, because that's all it really takes. Reading a book a month, 12 minutes here, 12 minutes here, 12 minutes here. I really want to learn Hebrew and fund an animal rescue. Wouldn't that be great to fund an animal? I love animals so much. And the rescues are struggling right now. Except horse rescue. I would love to fund an entire horse rescue. So these are kind of like hire an assistant, of course. 2,000 customers. You know what that pays? 2,000 customers at $35 a pop. What is 2,000 times $35? It's a lot of money. So, I'd love to have a place in Reading so I could go stay there more often. I want to invest in Space Force. So these are some, as I go through this, I get so excited. And it felt like I was running out of ideas a little bit. So Peg, give me a couple of ideas that you've written down.
I don't have my book in front of me, but I have paying off my daughter's student loans. you know, things like I've got a friend who just reached out to me who does this amazing work. It's called Mercy Beyond Borders.
Mm.
And yeah, and he's, you know, funding things like that. It addresses women and girls in dire poverty, having them not be forced into marriage, getting them into school. So, you know, things like that. A lot of the things that I really started out with was the giving that I could do, and also, you know, I have it written downstairs, but I have a certain number of people that I'd like to be on my team that would rank advance each month. You know, things like that. But it's true, Susan. It seems easy at first, and then once you get to the third day, you really start having to think. But it makes you think the whole rest of the day
Mhm.
about what I'm going to put on my list. It's kind of like having a gratitude journal. It
Right.
makes you, you know, it makes you look for those things like, what is it that I want? Really
Having a what
redirecting.
kind of journal?
A gratitude journal. You
Gratitude.
know,
Mhm.
it's kind of like that when I keep a gratitude journal, which I do, but I'm always looking at things to be grateful for in life. So always, you know, it's also reframe it. And it's so funny, Susan, because I love it when you and I think we're so good doing this together because you take different things than I do, and
Mhm.
I take different things than you do. So putting them together is really, I think we
Well, and like I need a new pair of black boots really bad. So black boots are on my list.
yeah,
You know,
sure.
and simple things like that. You know, like
Yep.
Carolyn, I could think of 1,000 things that Carolyn could do, like build her daughter a salon. She has a daughter that's a hairdresser that's top notch,
Yeah.
top notch. And then like to build it with a really hi, there she is, like with a really cool thing for her to stand on so it doesn't hurt your feet, you know, stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
and then being able to have massages and facials, and there's another thing for Bruce that he'll love. So it's really
Oh, I would
smart.
love a massage right
Bruce.
now. I'm telling you,
Mhm.
this
Oh
sitting
yeah,
around is no fun.
yeah. He just had hernia surgery, so he's
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's been laid up a little bit.
it would be
Um,
great.
and then the piece of it too that I can tell when I'm collaborating with Frazer Brooks's people in the chat and everything is some people don't have the same support in their company and in their upline. And so I'm thankful for Peg a lot and super
Oh,
thankful for Kelly and Troy as well.
yeah.
But really,
Wait,
you know, Alexi reflects the leadership and the culture that we have here, and it's unique and different. When I got that box of that Flag for Hope the other day, I was bawling. I couldn't believe that we're taking Muhammad Ali's dream before he died and expanding it out there. Chris
mm,
Kavanaugh is really versed in this. So the other big thing, because I don't want to keep this too long, is while we're in the holiday season, to take now Fraser says how many per day, Peg? 50
50.
per day?
Yep. Yeah. Was it per day or just to go out and do 50? I
I
think
think it's 50 altogether, 12 a day.
yeah, yeah. It was to get 50 out, I think was the goal. Yeah. So reaching out to people. I've been I told you I sent you the first part of the message that I've been sending, and I added to it that I'd love to love to a chance to connect with you. But I've been getting great feedback from that. I can put it in the chat if you want
Yeah, put it in the chat.
yeah.
Maybe put it in our page too. So what he has us do, and Carolyn, in the beginning when I started Fraser Brooks, I've never been trained under somebody who's so much fun, and I get so much fun from, and he engages with us individually on WhatsApp, and he's so geeky, and he's got that British thick accent, and he's somebody that I mean, when I first heard him, I was like, really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he flipped me out when I first heard him. Who
But
is this guy?
he's so on target, and he grew up, I think, in Amway or New Skin. His parents were dirt poor, and then they got into network marketing when he was 8, I think. So people that have families doing the list of 30 a day, when they do that together as a family, he learned it from his family when he was a young man, writing down the things that you really want. Now there's more to it. That's just the very beginning of it. I'm going to dive more into the recording because it's quite long and learn a little bit more about that. So as we move through this end of this year, I'll be coming back on to share a little bit more, but it will be after my family leaves because it's going to be chaos here today. So the thing that he wants you to do is go onto Messenger and leave a voice message. And you can go over this when I'm done, Peg, to make sure I have this right. And pick people that you know or people that you're acquaintance with on Messenger and just say, you know, hey, Carol, or, you know, hey, Sarah. I usually use the name Sarah. I wanted to reach out to you. I wanted to reach out to you today personally and wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope to see you in the future or work with you. I don't have.
I just put it in the chat. And what
Oh,
what
okay,
I'm
she put it
sending.
in the chat. So like looking forward to seeing you in 2021, looking, you know, looking forward. And I think we could probably kind of word that, but he did say and accentuate personally. I did want to reach out to you personally. And it's always on voice, right, Peg?
Well, this one he was saying, I thought in a text message, the voice he was talking about was setting up a three-way chat, which I thought was brilliant,
Brilliant.
using a text first and then voice. Yeah, but this one could be either. I've been doing this one in a text.
Okay.
What I find, Susan, what I think of when I'm sending to someone either voice or text is how busy are they? Is it going to be a pain for them to listen to a voice message?
That's
Would
good.
they prefer what's going to be better received on their end?
Yeah.
You know, because I honestly think the busier the person, if you send them a voice message, they might be like, oh, I can't listen to this right now.
Yeah.
You know,
And then they
so
might forget about it. Mhm.
yeah, I think it depends on the receiver.
Yeah, that's good. Yes. So just reaching out and saying Merry Christmas to people and just kind of giving them a warm hello and welcome and all that, I think is really, really empowering. And then he suggested The Color Personalities by Big Al. And I've seen Big Al speak in Phoenix one time, and there was like 30 people in the audience.
Who's Big Al?
He's
Who's Big Al?
he is a network
him up.
marketing trainer, professional. He trains people. Yeah. He's
So
been
he's a
around
real
for
big
years.
dog.
He's been around for years and years. So Sharon has knows him well. She's like, I think she's gone to more events than I have, whatever. So those are just a couple little things that we can do during this holiday season is just start writing down those things that mean something to you, where you want to go, what you want to do, what shoes you want to wear, you know, what things you might want to do to yourself or to other people. I think the charities are huge. And I haven't even added all the charities down. I would like to create my own as time moves forward. I think that would be really, really fun, but has stirred in me something new because sometimes I feel like I get too locked into the effort and the work and the activity. And this activity pulls up something fresh and something really new. And so if you write down like 5 at a time or 10 at a time, because 30 a day is a lot. And I was thinking, gosh, I need to like go online and look at some pictures. And then I started thinking, well, what about like swimming in the ocean where there's sea turtles, like in Hawaii, or swimming with dolphins? That would be fun. You know, there's lots of little things like that. Going skiing in the Swiss Alps. Time and money, no object. Like you have enough time, enough money to do all those things that you like to do. There's some pieces of jewelry I would love to have, like a tennis bracelet, a real one. That's not even on my list yet, but I'm just thinking of things that pop through my head. So anyway, that was really it. I just wanted to reach out and share with you guys these few things that have made such an impact on how I operate in my business today. It's been really fun.
Can I just add something,
Yeah,
Susan?
yeah,
I would encourage you guys to, if you see anything that Frazer is doing, I mean, he's charging $25 and $30 for most of his classes. The content is off the hook. What I mean, you get in the first half hour you've paid, you get your money's worth. So I would suggest, and those are just great ways. And I mean, he does have free content out there. He's got a podcast that you can tune into. But what Susan and I are finding we really, really like about his trainings is he not only presents to you the idea, he gives you action steps, which helps me enormously. Like,
Daily.
this
Yeah.
is what you do today. This is what you do this week.
Mhm. Yeah, almost
Which I
down to the
really
minute.
love.
Like I have a thing set in my timer. I mean, 15-minute segments 3 times a day now in my calendar to do my social media posting. Like,
Mhm.
comment, like, 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 comment. Open up your algorithms. Open up your algorithms. There's a lot of those detailed stuff. And I've been trained a lot. So the other thing I definitely wanted to promote is the GoPro for next year, 2021. It's only $97, and it's that event. I think I got it early when it was like this one. I think it was $297 when I bought it, and I had done a Danny Johnson one in November, and this surpassed, and it was a quarter of the price, and it surpassed her trainings beyond expectation. Most of it was because of the arena that he had in there, and he could see, and the speakers could see everybody on Zoom. They could see every individual Zoom. Of course, there was 40,000 people there, so the room moved the whole time, so they could talk to you directly. And then
Wow.
we did breakout sessions where we were with 4 people virtually, just like we are right now, and we would go over different things. It was the most extraordinary thing I've ever seen in my life. He paid $20 million to have this thing put together. And his training and his assignments and his campaigns blew me away. And then Peg and I are also involved with Don Golf. He's in Christie, and we're doing samples, the Neurovive samples. And I have had a couple of requests for the gel. The gel is just one application, and the Neurovive, you get 2 packets, but it comes in this beautiful display, and we send them through the New Life phone app. And by sending them through the phone app, they do all the heavy lifting. All we got to do is follow up with them after they get it, and they tell you the day it's delivered. It's unbelievable.
Well, what I love about the phone app too is if you send them an offer, they're putting in their address, their email, their phone. So they're taking part in asking for it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's really, if you go to the offer, you can send them, you can ask them to watch a video. Right below it, there's a form for them to fill out. So they've got some skin in the game, right? They're taking some action to ask for it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So glad I mentioned that. I had no idea.
Yeah. And then you'll get a notification from the company that they submitted a request, and then you just go in and hit their name and hit send, and off it goes.
Beautiful.
So very cool. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm getting a lot
Hey,
of
Susan.
people coming in. Yes, Sharon.
Hey, I just wanted to go back to the GoPro. Just a reminder that today is the last day for the $97.
Yes.
Tomorrow it goes up to 147.
Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Yeah, it's remarkable. I had so much fun, and all the different speakers were just so amazing.
How do you sign up for that?
It's in the group. I put the link in the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can post it again so it's fresh in the NUL team group.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get going here. I've got somebody waiting for me.
All right.
Yeah.
You take care.
You all too.
Yeah. Take care.
Bye,
Bruce.
Bruce.
Okay. See y'all. Sorry I gotta go.
Oh, that's okay. I understand. Yeah.
I gotta go too.
Yeah, I do too. I have a follow-up to do, and then head to Phoenix to get my girl, and then get the fam after that.
Fun. I can't believe it's Christmas week. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Are you guys all ready for Christmas? Sharon's been literally at the hospital for 2 months between her husband and her son. She's what I refer to as the saint. I can't believe what she does. She's amazing. I've known Sharon for a long, 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 long time, and she's always been taking care of her beautiful son. And now
Mm.
how old is he now, Sharon? 40?
Yeah, he's 40. We just went to the hospital again over the weekend and just got back. So
Yeah.
hopefully this is it.
He's very severe
He's 40.
cerebral palsy. So
Yeah,
what's his
he's
age?
a quadriplegic.
Mhm.
Pardon?
What's his
He has quadriplegic cerebral palsy.
yes.
Mm.
So what's his like where is he at in age? Like 15
About
months?
3 months.
3 months, yeah.
No, about 3 months. He just understands a few things, like 4 or 5 different questions, and that's about it.
So she's been caring for
So
him for
he's
40 years.
Wow.
Now, when he was little, it was a little easier probably, but
oh
anyway,
yeah. But we get through it.
yeah. She does it always with a smile and the most amazing attitude that you can't even believe. I mean, she just
Thank you.
over and over and over again. And then she texts me, I'm at the hospital again. Will you pray? Okay. I just want to cry. There's no way I could do what you do, girl. So anyway, send out some Christmas messages. Peg put it in the chat and we'll put it over in the group as well. And then it's just getting people stirred up to hearing from you in 2021 about, hey, I got these amazing free samples of this new tropics that's like helping me so much, or just in the video and just say, would you like a free sample? I mean, there's tons of different ways to do it. And and then the little book, writing down your 30 things a day. And even if it's just 10, even if you did 10 things a day, it would still stimulate your dream amazingly until the end of the year, right, Peg? Or is it
Yes.
till Christmas?
Yeah, because it was what, 3 days ago until the end of the year was going to be 400
400.
altogether.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So,
So,
hey, you guys.
I gotta hop off too,
Yeah.
ladies. Thank you.
Bye-bye, you guys.
Lots
Take
of big
care.
love to you guys. Happy holidays.
I don't see you guys. I'll see Carolyn. She's right next door.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.